it has been an amazing journey.
It's not everyone's cup of tea.
I think telling the truth, living up to standards in society.
It's a very cleverly written script by him.
She is a professional marriage guidance counselor.
So Kavitha, they want to know about your past in theatre.
Quite a bubbly character.
Bubbly character, definitely a bubbly character.
But it's a fun character to portray and...
very well educated, but not very well to do.
Yeah.
Read the script, I liked it. It made me laugh, and I thought I could, give it back to the audience. I've been involved in theatre for the past 18 years. The first half of my career, I did a lot of school productions. And then 5 years ago, I started my own company called Theatre 7, and we've been doing quite a few productions, successful productions in the past. And this will be the 5th production under Called Theatre 7.
Yes, it's me.
Oh, good. Are you ready for your dinner?
Oh, yes, all right.
So we did And Then There Were None from Agatha Christie. That was our first one. And then we also did the longest running play of all time, The Mousetrap, which is also written by Agatha Christie. I did Peter Pan, the musical, with St. Joseph's and St. Bridget's back in 2016, December 2016. Last year, November, I did 12 Angry Men and 12 Angry Women by Reginald Rose, and so this will be my 5th one. So I've been doing a lot of mystery, comedy, as in horror, very serious kind of theatre in the past. So this is the first time I'm attempting a comedy, so I'm just waiting to see how it goes.
Well, stand up. Let me take a look at you. Oh, you look wonderful.
Thank you. So do you. You're wearing a suit.
Oh, yes.
And you've had your hair cut.
Yes, several times. Look, I still can't believe it's you.
I see a lot of artists out there, a lot of people with a lot of talent, not only in acting, but in directing, music, people like who stage manage, etc. There's a lot of other things that help theatre to be what it is today. So what I try to do is I try to see where I can give opportunity for all these people. And one day, it probably might not happen in my generation or my son's generation, but one day make theatre a profession in Sri Lanka. So that is what drives me to do theatre.
I was almost killed.
What? What happened?
It was horrible. I was nearly hit by a flying plate.
The Opposite Sex is a play written by David Tristram, and it's a very cleverly written script by him. It's a comedy around 2 unhappy marriages. So basically, how the tension between the 2 couples, how things how they face issues, and at the end how it all falls into place. So the comedy element is around that.
Astonishing pair of breasts I've ever seen.
You never know when to stop the jokes, do you?
Oh, I wasn't joking.
School actually molded me to who I am today. So I did a lot of Shakespeare drama competition back in school days. I've been involved in about 13 productions. I've directed about 13 Shakespeare drama productions. I've been very successful also. I've entered the finals 10 times. I've been directing St. Joseph's College, and recently I've directed Wesley College as well. I won it for about 5 times, so that actually molded me to who I am today. So the competition also pushes me to and it gets the best out of me. So, so that's the education actually I got from school with regards to theatre.
Won't keep you a minute. Is everything all right?
Oh, it's fine, everything's fine.
Good. Oh, by the way, that thing between the newspaper and the sofa is my husband.
Yeah, so in terms of my cast, so this year was very tough for me in terms of production because I was involved with a lot of things with work, with theatre, personal life. So I wanted to do something very simple this year because we've been doing, Cole Theatre 7 has been doing productions every year, and I didn't want to break that trend. Plus, I'm also planning a big production in August 2019. So I didn't want to stress myself too much. I wanted to do something very simple. I read the script, I liked it. It made me laugh, and I thought I could, give it back to the audience. So in terms of the cast, it's only 4 people. And when I read the script, I knew exactly who I wanted to cast for these roles. So that's how, there are a few people who've been working with me for a long time. There are a few people who have not worked with me, so I wanted to give it a shot and see how that went. So, so basically, it's a very simple script, and when I read it, I knew exactly who I wanted to cast to play what role.
Can you at least smile?
I don't remember hearing any jokes.
Look, I intend on having a good time tonight. Don't you dare spoil it for me.
What have I done?
You don't have to do anything, it's your attitude.
Hi everyone, this is Vasam,
And that's Kavitha.
and we're a part of the opposite sex. I play Jeanette.
And I play the character of Derek.
Why is he only wearing one shoe?
I don't know.
Oh, right. Here we are then. Oh, come on, sit yourselves down.
Yes.
Oh, I hope you both like Puccini.
Oh, we're not fussy. We'll eat anything, won't we, Jenny?
So this play is a lot about things that go wrong in life, and in particular the writer David Tristram has decided to focus on aspects of marriage. So the two of us are one couple, and then we have Vicky and Mark, who are another couple.
Yeah, and we don't get on very well on stage. Yeah, and there's a lot of blatant sarcasm and a lot of insults, exploring the themes of adultery. You can see a lot of chemistry between the actors on stage, but at the same time, what you can find out is that the actors don't really get along on stage when they play the roles.
Yes. But it's very different in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In real life, we are all quite good friends.
Yes.
And we enjoy each other's company.
Hi, my name is Shehan Wijemanne, and this is my 3rd production with Cole Theatre 7. I've been doing theatre out of school for almost 15 years now. Been with Center Stage Productions, the Workshop Players, and the Creative Arts Foundation.
Why the hell do you let him talk to you like that?
Going to the loo!
Hey, come on! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout at you. It's just that you shouldn't have to put up with that.
You and Vicky have rows.
That's different. He's treating you like a bit of dirt.
You can be as good as gold sometimes.
Sometimes, so what about now?
I'm all right.
Okay. Look, you've got to stand up for yourself.
I do.
Okay. Do you want me to have a word with him?
No.
All right, all right. I just don't want him taking advantage of you just because you're...
Just because I'm thick.
Hey, come on. I didn't say that.
Leave me alone. I'm going to the loo.
Bastard! Bastard!
My name is Wayne White. Again, this is also my third production with Cole Theatre 7. I first met Kevin back in 2015 when he directed me for the Shakespeare drama competition in school, St. Joseph's College. I first met Shehan in 2016 when we did Peter Pan together. Back then also we shared a role. We were playing Mr. Smee, Captain Hook's right-hand man. I've been acting since 2015, been involved in various productions with workshop players, and mainly working with Kevin Cruze and Kavitha as well, who is also a member of this cast.
You bloody, scrawny, pirate bastard! You wait till I get my hands on you. I will punch the living daylights out of you, you scrawny! Good. Well, dinner is served.
So about Mark, the role the two of us share. So Mark's a very chilled out and laid back character who enjoys the most simple things in life.
Yeah.
He's not the smoothest cat amongst the ladies or with the ladies. He sort of picks his targets.
Yeah,
he's very selective in it. Maybe it's because he lacks
the charm, I would say.
Yes, he lacks the charm. But it's a fun character to portray. And anything you want to add?
I mean, Mark is one of those guys who just, I wouldn't say live for the moment, but definitely enjoys himself. Yeah.
Quite a bubbly character.
Bubbly character, definitely a bubbly character.
Definitely a bubbly character.
What's she like? Who? This client of yours.
Oh, Janice. Oh, she's all right.
Do you fancy her?
Don't be stupid.
Do you?
She's a married woman.
Do you fancy her?
No.
Do you fancy her?
No.
Do you fancy her?
Yes.
Great! Bloody great! That's just terrific!
Don't you fancy John Travolta?
That's different.
No, it's not.
John Travolta has never asked me to go for a curry.
And if he did,
I'd refuse.
because you're married,
Because I don't like curry.
but you let him you all over.
Absolutely.
So my name is Sulochana. I started off acting in school actually. Started off with some of the inter-house drama competitions, and towards my A-level years is when I got involved in the Shakespeare, the All-Ireland Shakespeare drama competition. And that's where I fell in love with theatre.
Sorry, I'm late. I managed to get lost.
Where's the other lady?
Oh, Mary, she's got the flu. I'm filling in for a week. I'm Jeanette.
Vicky, have a seat. I won't keep you long. I know exactly what I want. Here we are. You must excuse my husband. He's a very messy eater.
So in the opposite sex, I play the role of Vicky Baker. She is a professional marriage guidance counselor. She works part-time though. So she is also the wife of Mark Baker. Mark is a yuppie, which essentially means that he is from the wealthy class. hardworking. He's in the advertising industry.
Where the bloody hell are you going? How dare you walk out when I'm trying to shout at you?
I was just going upstairs to change into my hair shirt.
I don't suppose it occurred to you to let me know that you were going to be late.
Of course, that's why I'm here. Oh, by the way, this is very nice.
Are you drunk?
I don't know. Ask me when I'm sober.
In the 80s, what was known as a yuppie or a young urban professional, they were from the working class, relatively well-to-do. They liked to show off their wealth and that sort of thing. They lived, their lifestyles were a little sophisticated.
What did you manage to do to your leg?
Oh, don't worry. I'll send the bone later. Oh, you must be Eric.
Derek.
Derek. Yeah. Well, Jeanette's told me so much about you.
Have I?
Well, he did say his name was Derek. Oh, come on. Sit yourselves down.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I hope it's all right. We're not really wine drinkers.
Ah, Don Cortez. Takes me back to my college days. I'll just pop it in. Won't be a minute.
Right.
So in terms of all of that, the two of them lived a very comfortable life, but their relationship was not essentially strained, but the fact that Mark was always away working and entertaining clients late at night used to bug Vicky a lot, because she felt like he didn't give her the attention that she needed.
So Kavitha, they want to know about your past in theatre.
It's you, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my God, it is you.
Hello, Mark.
I can't believe it.
Neither can I.
Theatre was something that happened by complete accident for me. I was a really shy child, and the furthest I could be away from the stage, the happier I would be. But then one day I was told to sing a song, and here I am. I have worked with several theatre groups, but I think the most frequent theatre company that I've worked with is Cole Theatre 7 and Kevin Cruze. He is someone who took us on back in 2013 with the production of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. And yeah, 5 years down the line, this is the 5th production for Cole Theatre 7 and the 5th production that I'm working with Kevin on.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For all of this, if I hadn't forced you to come, none of this would have happened.
Well, it had to come out eventually. Mark, I want to tell Derek.
Tell what?
About us.
What for?
Well, it's important to tell the truth.
Well, it's more important to stay alive.
He'll be all right. What can he say?
Oh, I can think of a few words, mostly with 4 letters.
Weren't you the one who told me I had to stand up for myself?
Well, that was before I realized that he was built like a brick shithouse. He tried to kill me.
I can't just let things drift, Mark.
Why not?
We've got a 3-year-old son.
Oh shit, have we?
I mean, Derek and me.
Well, unlike Kavitha, I was never a shy kid. Always loved to get on stage, and I've been on stage ever since the time I was in school. 16 years to date from the time I got on stage, in school that is. And yeah, I've been working on productions on and off in a directorial capacity, while acting, stage managing, all sorts of crafts when it comes to theatre. When it comes to Cole Theatre 7, I think the first time I got involved was when CT7 did The Mousetrap, which is the longest running play in the West End. I played the role of Christopher Wren, and after that I stage managed Peter Pan the Musical, which was also done by CT7. And yeah, this is my 3rd production where I'm getting involved with, 2nd one I'm acting in, and it's a very, very funny one. I'm actually getting on stage after quite a break, playing comedy again, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy every single bit of it.
What about fish fingers?
No.
Oh, that's what we thought. Anyway, I think Vicky's come up with something creative with lentils.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Oh, I'm having steak. So, you're not vegetarian? Well, I'm a partial vegetarian. I only eat animals fed on vegetables. So you don't think it's immoral to kill animals for food? What? I said you don't think it's immoral to kill animals for food? Well, most of the animals I eat are already dead. I just dispose of the body.